What happens when Walmart enters the online-only mattress industry? You get the Allswell Luxe Classic Mattress. That's exactly what we're going to be reviewing today. I'm going to be telling you what I like about this mattress, what I don't like about this mattress. By the end of the video, you're going to have a very good idea whether you want to get it, so stay tuned. First things first, if you have any specific questions or you want me to give you a personal recommendation, all you have to do is leave a comment below. All right, so we have the Allswell Luxe Classic Mattress. I'm reviewing the memory foam mattress. There's a firmer version that is a hybrid. So I was excited to jump in and see how this worked out. It's actually a little bit thicker than the average all foam mattress. It's at a little bit more of an affordable price point, so I was excited to jump in and see how it compares to some of the other mattresses I've tried. Let's talk about the construction of the Allswell Luxe Classic Mattress. Starting with the cover. We have a soft cover. It's actually woven with this fabric that's supposed to be cool to the touch. It actually is cool to the touch, so that'll make you sleep more cool at night, which is pretty cool. It's also quilted with some memory foam, which adds some nice softness overall. So I like the cover overall. Moving on to the mattress now, we have 12 inches. The top layer is a very soft memory foam. You can see how it just gives into pressure very easily without me trying very hard at all. Then a firmer layer underneath that's springier. You can see what that looks like. And you have a base layer which is very firm and a slightly less firm sort of base / transition layer. So you have very soft, a little bit firmer but still pretty soft, and then firm and then very firm. So the overall feel is a memory foam feel just given this top layer. Again, you can see how that reacts. But because this is springier down here, you're not going to really get that feeling of getting stuck. So you get nice pressure relief from the memory foam, but without the feeling of getting stuck. This is a pretty breathable foam right here. So I think that plus the fact that the cover is very cool to the touch means you probably won't sleep hot. So I think that's very good for a nice memory foam mattress. So it's a little bit thicker than the average all foam mattress. So that's interesting, could make it more appropriate for bigger people potentially. So yeah, you get a memory foam feel. I think overall it's a little bit firmer than average just because this is a very soft layer, but your body's gonna kind of push through right there and hit much firmer layers underneath that. So when you combine that effect, I think it'll be a little bit firmer than average. And that's the construction overall. Let's talk about firmness and feel. As far as firmness is concerned, I'm going to put this mattress at about a 7.5 out of 10, with 10 being the firmest. It's definitely firmer than average. You have a pretty soft quilted cover and then a soft memory foam layer. But then right after that, it gets very firm very quickly. So when you combine that, it's about a 7.5 out of 10. As far as feel is concerned, it's definitely that classic memory foam feel where you'll slowly sink into the mattress. If I push my hand in here, then move it away, it'll take several seconds for the memory foam to recover. So you're not going to get any bounce whatsoever. It's going to be a little bit harder to move around. So I'll show you the lack of bounce with this. The cross ball, not really any bounce whatsoever. So it's definitely that classic memory foam feel. Now I'm going to talk through how I feel in different sleeping positions. Starting on my back, first thing I notice is I feel my hips sink in a little bit. The memory foam is kind of getting to work. Then I hit some much firmer layers underneath it. I feel like I have very good support overall. I can feel the memory foam kind of reaching into that lumbar region. And yeah, just definitely a good match for me. I think it'll be a good match for most back sleepers of any weight as well. Switching onto my side now, I do feel the memory foam, but I feel like I'm sort of bottoming out a little bit. I do feel a little bit of pressure on my side. I feel like it's definitely firmer than average. So I think most side sleepers might feel a little bit of pressure on their shoulders and hips potentially. Switching on my stomach now, I do feel very good support. I feel like it's not allowing me to kind of get bowing, that bowing that you sometimes get if it's too soft. So I feel like it's a good match for stomach sleepers and back sleepers. I would maybe just caution side sleepers, you may feel just a little bit of pressure. I wanted to give you a visual representation of where you might feel pressure points on this mattress. To do that, I have a pressure map here. I'm going to lie down on my back, side, and stomach, and you're going to see anywhere from blue to no pressure, all the way up to red to high pressure. And just keep in mind that you may have a different body type than me, and if you do, you might have a little bit different results, but let's get started.
Hey guys, Martin here to offer a different perspective. Joe is 5'9", 160. I'm 6'7", 230. I have a different body type, and you should think about your body type when you're looking at a mattress. So we're looking at the Allswell here, and for Joe said it was a 7.5 out of 10. I thought it was an 8.5 out of 10. That being said, it's pretty firm for me. So on my side, I felt some pressure on my shoulders and on my hips, so not the best on my side. However, on my stomach and my back, I felt really good overall support. So if you're my size and a side sleeper, you might want something softer. If you're my size and a back or stomach sleeper, this could be a good fit for you.
We get a lot of questions from people who sleep with a partner. They're worried if their partner moves around on that side of the bed, is that motion going to transfer over to them and bother them, or is it going to be isolated? So we call that motion isolation. To test that, we have a glass here. I'm going to toss and turn a little bit, create a disturbance. You'll see the glass isn't moving that much. I'll get up, move around with my hands, create more of a disturbance. See that the glass isn't moving that much. I've got memory foam on top, so it should do very well with this. I had Martin on my team jump in and out of bed, create a disturbance, and I didn't really feel any motion transfer over to me. So I feel like this mattress does isolate motion quite well. If you sleep with a partner or you like sleeping towards the edge of the bed, you may want to consider something we call edge support. Now this is an all foam mattress, it's 12 inches. I'm sitting on the edge here. You can see that the foam is collapsing a little bit, but let's say I want to tie my shoes or something like that. I think I can do that without feeling like I'm going to fall off. But I'm going to lay down on my back towards the edge of the bed. And I think because this mattress is firmer, the edge support is actually pretty good. I don't get that rolling off the bed feeling with this mattress. Let's talk about some of the pros of this mattress, or who I think this mattress may be a good fit for. Number one is back and stomach sleepers. I think this is firmer than average. I felt very good overall support on my back and my stomach, and I think people really of any weight range will find this to be a pretty good match for them. Also, if you just like a little bit of extra firmness, this is definitely firmer than average. So if you sleep on your side but don't mind a little bit of pushback, this could be a good fit for you as well. I think as far as memory foam mattresses are concerned, they do a pretty good job of making this a breathable mattress. The fabric is actually very cool to the touch and the cover. So I think they did a good job of addressing the issue of sleeping hot as well. Let's talk through some potential cons, or who I think this mattress may not be the best fit for. Number one thing that stands out is side sleepers, I think, may find this to be a little bit too firm. It's definitely firmer than average. And if you look at my pressure map results, you'll see a little bit of red under my shoulders. I think people really of any weight may find this to be just a little bit too firm on their side. Also, this is a very distinct memory foam feel. There's certain types of feels that you may be used to that you might prefer instead, like an inner spring feel or just something with more bounce. So just understand the feel that this is and know that it may not be something that you're used to. So we've already received a bunch of emails asking us to compare this mattress to Casper, so I thought I'd just touch on that really quickly. Number one, there are price differences, and that the Allswell is a little bit cheaper, so that's definitely something to note. Construction-wise, it is a bit different. So the Casper has what's called zone support, so it's a little bit firmer in the middle, a little bit softer up towards where your shoulders would lie. That's different from the Allswell, which is kind of the same consistency across the mattress. Allswell has memory foam on top, whereas Casper has a latex-like foam and then memory foam underneath that. So the feel is definitely different. Firmness-wise, the Allswell, this mattress is definitely firmer than the Casper. Even with that zone part, it's definitely firmer. So that potentially could mean it's more appropriate for back and stomach sleepers, whereas Casper could be better for side sleepers. And then just the overall feel, so memory foam feel versus more of a balanced foam feel. If you like kind of just sinking into your mattress, the Allswell could be maybe a better fit. If you don't, then potentially the Casper could be a better fit. So there's price difference, feel differences, and construction differences. And so I think they're different enough where I think just understanding the firmness that you like and the type of feel that you like, you should know which one should be right for you. Wanted to give you some additional information about this mattress. This was the memory foam version of the mattress. There's also a hybrid version, which is supposed to be firmer. I've yet to review that. So if you want something a little bit firmer with pocketed coils in the support system, you can check out that version instead. They also have a bunch of bedding available as well. They have free shipping and returns. You also have the option of getting white glove delivery, where people actually come to your house and set the mattress up for you and actually remove your mattress as well. And finally, they have a 100-night trial, a 10-year warranty, and they have financing available as well. So if you're cash strapped, you don't want to pay just one lump sum, you can pay smaller monthly payments, which is really nice as well. So to wrap up, there's a lot to like about the Allswell Luxe Classic Mattress. I think if you're looking for something a little bit firmer, you're a back and stomach sleeper, you really like the memory foam feel, you're really going to like this mattress. Just know that if you sleep on your side, it's a pretty firm mattress, so you may feel a little bit of pressure, but it can definitely be a good fit for the right person. So that's basically it. If you're just getting started with your research, definitely check out mattressclarity.com. If you want to see a list of our top picks, you can simply Google Mattress Clarity Best Mattress, and let me know once again if you have any questions.